All right, we're really happy at FCI to share a little bit about our new digital badging system. Now, for those who are going to be piloting it for us this spring, we just wanted to give you a really brief overview. If you go to our main webpage, which is innovatepark.org, and then click on digital badging here, it'll take you basically to our digital badging website. And this is basically our pathway to recognize your professional learning. If you'd like to know a little bit more about what a digital badge is and how it could potentially be advantageous to you or your students, you can just watch this brief video. I also want to explain just the badging options that exist. So whether you have time to just do a written reflection, whether you've been able to actually take what you've learned and implemented it in your practice, or whether have become an expert on that topic and are able to share your practice with others, we have 4 different badging options for you. So the first badging option is a continuous learning badge. This is where you participate. It could be face-to-face or online, or even watching a recording of an FCI-sponsored event. And then you submit a reflection on how that knowledge gain could affect your teaching, service, or scholarship. And you can earn the Learn badge. You also have the opportunity to earn a transformative teaching badge here with the green Do badge. Now, this is where you also, in addition to attending an FCI-sponsored event, you take it a little bit further, and this is where you write a slightly longer reflection, but you also submit more extensive evidence and artifacts demonstrating a change in your practice. And so what this does is actually show that you've actually implemented something to transform your teaching practice. Now, the next level is with a share badge. This share badge is where you implement a topic where you also feel like you can influence learning of others inside or outside of the park community. This could also be through qualifying venues of knowledge sharing at FCI-sponsored events even. And then our last badge is the Achieve badge. This is actually a one-time badge specific for completion of intensive work. And we'll show you some examples of those Achieve badges. Now, those are the 4 levels, and we'd like to show you kind of how it works. So if you want to earn a badge, first you go and create a Credly account. This Credly account is not affiliated with the university, therefore it can follow you throughout your career wherever you may go. Now, then you can apply for either the Learn, Do, Share, or Achieve badges, and I'll show you how to do that in just a bit. So we have an entire catalog of badging options. As you can see, we're still in the process of uploading some of our images here, but they will be there by the time you guys are able to use this. The achievement badges are right here. So you have an Innovation Fellow, Spark Tank Grant winners, Spark Tank Grant finalists, Faculty Foundations, which is those faculty who have attended new faculty orientation as well as the reconvenings each month. We've got those who've participated on the Faculty Advisory Council, the Assessment Institute, if you've worked as an Insight peer reviewer. So these are badges that you don't necessarily have to apply for, but which you will earn a badge that is sent to you from FCI directly. Now, for the Skills and Competencies badges, these are the other 3, the Learn, Do, and Share. And I want you to notice a few things. So each badge is unique, and there will be 3 different colors for every single badge based on whether you apply for the Learn, the Do, or the Share. A couple of things to notice is each section will have a category. So this section right here, this whole first line, these are all digital literacy badges. The first one is in gamification. Right here you have one in social media, one in academic integrity, and one soon to be added for open educational resources. The next line right here is a different category. This is faculty learning communities. So if you participated in a SIG this year on universal design of instruction, teaching for transfer, asking better questions, this would be an opportunity where you could earn a badge there. Another category is within media creation. So whether you're doing lecture capture, creating a virtual portfolio, or maybe your own webpage, these are opportunities where you can earn badges for that. This category down here is on course design. So if you updated your learning outcomes, changed instructional strategies, improved feedback and assessment, these are examples where you can earn badges for that. And what I'd like to do is just kind of very briefly take you through what that process would be. So let's say you have the time to write a brief reflection You participated in one of FCI's deep dives, one of the innovation exchanges, or maybe you even just watched one of the 2-minute mentors and got some tips on teaching strategies, and you'd like to reflect on it. You can click right here on that Learn badge, and you'll notice it'll be a blue badge that you'll earn. This is where, right here, in terms of evidence required, it explicitly outlines what's needed to participate and gain that badge. Here it says complete a 300 to 500 word reflection that includes your name, department, etc. So you can either record that as a video, you can enter it directly in the text here, or you can upload a file as well. And then you hit the claim this credit. That information will be sent to FCI, and then we'll send you a code to earn that badge. Now let's say you were able to not only want to write a reflection, but let's say you participated in one of the SIGs on Universal Design of Instruction. And with that, you not only learned something new and wanted to reflect on it, but you also changed something in your course. Well, in that case, you'll want to apply for this green badge. And here, again, it's the same topic. However, the badging structure shows that it's a do badge, which means that you not only have written a reflection, but you also have uploaded evidence or artifacts that demonstrate a change in your practice. And again, you can attach evidence in multiple ways and then hit claim the credit. Lastly, if you have decided that not only have you learned enough about this topic, but you also want to share it with others, this is where you would do that. And you can, there are a multitude of FCI sponsored events that you can do to share through innovation exchanges, creating a 2-minute mentor, presenting at a department, school, or college meeting, facilitating an assessment institute session. There's a lot of different ways you can earn one of the share badges as well, and this is where you would upload that evidence. So again, this is just a really brief rundown of our pilot for the digital badging system and what we hope will become a way to really recognize and acknowledge all of the amazing things you guys do to continue your professional development and growth in the field.